Guys, so I'm on my way to get my daughter, and I was actually going to film, I don't even know what I was going to film. I think I was going to film like a new products video or something along those lines. Things change, obviously. My anxiety is through the roof, and I know this sounds like really crazy what I'm about to say, but I figured what a perfect time to film, because I do want to touch a little bit more on my anxiety, and it's been a while since I have actually touched on it. I just feel I know I've talked about it in the past, but when I've talked about it in the past, I don't currently have anxiety when I'm talking about it. But this video is a little bit different because I actually have anxiety. It might not seem like it, you know, it might seem like I'm still the same person, but I've dealt with this for so long. Like, sometimes it gets the best of me, and then sometimes I can use certain coping skills to kind of bring me out of it. So I'm just gonna, start talking about how I'm feeling and stuff like that. And, hopefully this video, for those who suffer from panic disorder or anxiety, depression, just can come to this video and know that you are not alone. Let's talk about it. Let's get through this together. So, it is, what time is it? Don't look at your phone and drive. Do as I say, not as I do. It is 2:43 right now. I'm going to pick up my daughter. I started feeling anxiety around, it was like 12:15, so it's been a couple hours now. Half the time I really don't know as to why I am actually having anxiety. I really don't know like the main cause of it. Oh yeah, I don't know as to really what started my anxiety. And then typically when it is around that time of the month, my anxiety seems to heighten. But right now, what I'm feeling is I feel really like drained. And that's one big thing about anxiety that will happen is I just feel so tired. Like, I'm just like, I could literally go back to sleep. And the thing about anxiety is it's like there's so many different forms, you know what I'm saying? And typically when your anxiety is like up, you're supposed to do breathing techniques, try to lay down, elevate your feet, rest, and stuff like that. But me, of course, my body has to be wacko. With me, it's a little bit different. I suffered from chronic depression, meaning I've been dealing with depression and anxiety since 2009. So we're in 2017. So about for the first 5 years, no, let's see, this guy's 2. Okay, so for the first 6 years, I will say it was more of like a depression. I was always in bed, homebound. I didn't want to leave the house. I was scared of everything. And then after I had my youngest, it kind of switched over more into like panic and OCD, like to the extreme. And it's to the point where I know my body needs rest, but I keep going. Even when my body is like right now, I could literally go in the bed and sleep probably for like 4 hours. But no, I mean, I should probably do that. I should do that, but I won't allow myself to do that because of my anxiety. I'll start, the thoughts will, kind of start brewing like, oh no, you're a bad mom because you're laying in bed. Or you know that stuff needs to be clean. You know you need to vacuum every day, twice a day. Why aren't you up vacuuming? The trash needs to be out. It's Thursday. All these thoughts, and it's like I can't get a hold of it, and it just gets so overwhelming. Experience depression, oh God. We ain't speaking that into existence. Even though I do have anxiety every single day, I have managed to not resort to taking, like something to just physically calm me down. I'm like, no, Jazz, you gotta find coping skills. And they do tend to always change. Like the same coping skills that worked for me 2 years ago, they don't work. Smells really mean a lot to me. You guys already know, if you guys have been following me, Vicks is like, me and Vicks are like that. And I think it's the eucalyptus and the Vicks that really helps calm me down. I have Vicks, like the Vicks, and then I have like the Vicks tissues, and I'll breathe that in. Aromatherapy, I have 2 aromatherapy sets with a billion different little oils, like for my aromatherapy units. I have a little one that I could take on the go, that I can like charge up and take on the go. And then I also have like, you know, the one that I plug in by my bed that I use all the time. If you follow me on Snap, I'm sure you've seen it. Those have helped me so much. Like right now, the tea tree oil calms me. That really does help. Normally it's the eucalyptus, and taking baths with eucalyptus Epsom salt. And I use these like stress-free bath bombs from Lush. Those have really helped calm me. I am just gonna be straight up honest with you. I, you know, sometimes look at my social media and I'm just like, you know, when you look at my stuff, it doesn't even look like I suffer from anything like this. You know, I tell my husband all the time, I'm like, I don't even know how I'm going. Like, I'm so drained. Because the thing about anxiety and depression, it physically drains you. So if you are always feeling tired and you're like, this is not normal, I know this is normal, it might not feel normal, but it is when it comes to anxiety and depression. I'm so tired all the time. I take vitamins. I try to work out at least for like 20 minutes a day. Typically it's at night, but my knee's been bothering me a lot lately, so it's like I feel like I'm kind of hindered right now. It just seems like it's one thing after another, after another, after another. Just get to a point, like, of course I've cried about it, but I get to a point where it's like, I don't even have any more tears left. I'm just so drained. I'm too tired to cry about it. And really, crying doesn't do anything. It gives me just a headache. Sometimes it's a release. It makes you feel a little bit better, but typically, no. Like right now, I feel like my eyes feel so heavy. Like I feel like I just want to talk to you guys like this, or just put these on, because I feel like my eyes are low. Like, what the world? Like, I just want to be like this, like, because I feel like I could talk to you guys, but I can keep my eyes closed. I feel like me just keeping my eyes closed, it's just, I don't know. It's really not helping. I'm grateful because it really has molded me into the person that I am. You just gotta learn to not let this take over your life. You have to get to a point where you have control of your anxiety. Don't let your anxiety control you, because you can't let this run your life. You have to get the mindset that this is not an option. And it's so much easier said than done, that what I'm about to say is, you have to tell yourself this is going to end. Like right now, I'm just feeling, I feel chilly, which it's almost 90 degrees out today, but I get chills and I feel cold. Like I feel chills. Sometimes, you know, anxiety can give you like flu-like symptoms. Like constipation, IBS. You know, your mind is such a powerful thing, and when you are not feeling right mentally, it drains you in every other way possible when it comes to your body. Please just know that all this is normal when it comes down to the symptoms and the side effects of having anxiety and or depression. The side effects could be a little bit different when it comes to depression. I didn't feel chills when I was depressed. All I wanted to do was sleep. I cried all the time. I felt sad. Things that make me happy in life, like makeup, hair. This was before I had children, but you know, my man, none of that was making me happy. Like, it didn't matter what it was. You could say, here, Jess, here's $4 million. And I would be like, I don't want it. That's not gonna, you know, because at the end of the day, nothing materialistic is gonna take this away, you know. But I had to come to a term, like, I want to get better, so I need help. I'm always gonna be real and raw with you guys. You might see me do a video where I might just be crying. You'll be like, she nuts? So it probably sounds like I'm just all over the place and I'm rambling and stuff like that, but this is just more of a vlog, I will have to say. This is more of a vlog. It's just me showing you just a different side of me. My goal is, I can't speak for the future as far as if this anxiety will, you know, disappear. I pray that it will. If it doesn't, I know God never will give me anything I cannot handle. I do like helping people. And this is just the reality. It's not talked about enough with women, men, younger people, like 20s, people of color, especially people of color. And I'm not trying to pull the race card. But it's, I mean, I'm being completely honest. Nobody in my family suffers from this. I am the first on my mother and my father's side. My oldest definitely knows about my anxiety. Not really so much the depression part, because by the time she was here, it was starting to shift. But she knows that mommy has anxiety, and she knows when I'm, you know, when the anxiety is heightening, and she will rub my back. She is my guardian angel. I love my daughter so much. I definitely feel like she helps me. Oh my God. So this is how great God is. I feel like I could cry right now. So my daughter is in kindergarten. I know this is like total sidebar, but my daughter is in kindergarten, and this is her first year of school. She never went to like daycare or anything like that. I was fortunate enough to be able to, you know, stay home with her. What we've been having a little bit of a struggle on is her reading. And so in kindergarten, it probably varies from state to state or where you are located, but there's different reading levels. And yes, they are like reading in kindergarten. I remember taking naps. I went to a private school when I was in kindergarten, and I could have sworn I was taking naps. I don't think I was reading at all, but you know, these kids are smart. So she was at A reading level, which when you hear that, you probably think, oh yeah, that's good, but it's really not. It's below what they expect. They want you, in the state of North Carolina, they want you at a D or higher. And so you guys just heard me like, oh, I feel so tired. Sometimes I feel defeated, you know, whatever the case may be. Well, my daughter, you know, I was waiting in line to pick her up from school. Her teacher's walking out, and I'm like, oh God, like, I can't take anymore. I just can't. She was like, I don't know what you're doing, but keep it up. In January, she was at a reading level, and now we are in May, and she is at a D to E, which is right on, she is at grade level, almost above grade level with her reading. And that, oh God, if I did not have makeup on, I probably would cry. This is what keeps me going, you guys, right here. Like, this is why I cannot let the anxiety take over. And this is why you can't let this anxiety take you over either. If you're a mom, and even if you're not a mom, but you have a job, you have people, you might not feel it, but people are relying on you. You do matter. You can always come talk to me. I know I've said this in so many other videos, and I mean it. Like, people, like, I talk to people through Messenger on Facebook. Like, we're just talking back and forth, back and forth. I'm just so grateful. It's not always about makeup, it's about anxiety. And I just get so happy when people just feel like they know me. You know what I'm saying? They don't know me from Adam, but they watch my videos and feel like I'm their friend. Like, that they're talking to their friend. That is what I'm here to do. I am feeling so much more calm, and that is nothing, that is nothing but God, like nothing. And I thank you, Lord, so much for that, because that is something that I have been working so hard on when it comes to like my child. Like, I can't do anything else right. I want to be able to raise these girls to be smart, strong, you know, independent, motivational women. I am so sorry that this topic is not talked about enough, and I will make sure that I will do updates and coping skills and all that are currently helping me, and Lord willing, they can help you too. that I love you, and I thank you so much for watching this video. I know that I went from like subject to subject to subject to subject. It's just how my life is. It's just never planned out, even though I want to. I'm gonna go, and you stay positive. Smell some Vicks. It might calm you. It's probably not even. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. But I love Vicks. Take a bath with some Epsom salt. Relax. Light some nice smelling candles from TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Just know that this too shall pass. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.